What the fuck?
Oh, real quick. You do know it's possible to be both a psychopath and a sociopath at the same time, right?
Yeah, that would be Vlad the Impaler. Because not only was he born a psychopath, but he went through a lot of shit that made him 10,000 times worse. A combination psychopath, sociopath, the worst of the worst. Impaling 10,000, 20,000 people alive, including pregnant women, children. I mean, whenever the Muslims came, they were planning on he terrified the shit out of them. Sitting in the middle of all that, eating dinner. Yeah, that dude is the prime example of a psychopath that was turned into a sociopath combo deal.
All right, not what he did. Well, I'm about ready to say I'm not saying this about what he did, but I wish my stomach was strong enough to be able to eat dinner being surrounded by that kind of stench.
Yeah, because we're talking upwards of 10,000 plus people. Half of them are dead, rotting. The other half are still alive, screaming, slowly sliding down that pole.
Didn't he shove the poles up their asses?
Yeah, they were greased. They were put on there, and so it just slowly worked its way up their body. I mean, in everyone, pregnant women, children, everybody. But then again, biblically speaking, when God wanted you to kill another peoples, he wasn't just talking about the men. He was talking about all of them: men, women, children. Because kids grow up to be vengeful adults. So yeah, there's no way in hell because the stench alone, whenever the Muslims were coming, the stench hit them first, of course, and then when they saw, he terrified the world. Everybody was just too scared of him because that's of course, they thought he was eating them, but he wasn't actually eating people or drinking blood. Also, I seen a video where they're talking about, which makes a lot of sense, how the vampires did exist a long time ago. They were Nephilim. Makes a lot of sense.
Well, to be more accurate, there were a subspecies of Nephilim.
Yeah, well, of course they weren't the first generation. Their dad wasn't an angel, and mom a human. They're probably both parents Nephilim. But that's forgotten history. I think at the Leviathan, the 22 books of the Bible, that's where they're at. Anyway, go ahead. What? Sorry.
I can't remember where I read this, but it did state that the Nephilim could take on human appearance.
I think it was like not the first generation, but on down through, they got smaller. The first generation got up to anywhere from 100. I think the biggest one they talked about 450 feet tall. I think they were wiped out by other Nephilim because they were eating everything. Started out with plants, then the animals, then humans, and then other Nephilim, smaller Nephilim.
So, I'm confused. Why did Arkell come here?
Obviously. Good question. This is where the Dragon Torch is supposed to be, right?
Yeah, something about them having an insatiable appetite for the energy that lives in everything. I'm not sure.
I think it's more like just because they kept growing. Kids while they're growing, They're in their growth spurts. They're hungry as fuck. They need lots and lots of food. You're talking about something they kept on growing to be hundreds of feet and just keep on. They're going to be insatiable until they stop growing.
I want to go to the Dragon Torch. It's the last piece of the puzzle.
You know, before
What our
God
club was after.
created man, he
I need to
created
know.
the first beast.
Let's look for a way forward.
Like, before God created anything that's in the Bible, he actually
Hey,
created
over
the
here.
first monsters called the Leviathans.
There's only one Leviathan and one Behemoth.
No, there's more than one Leviathan, dude. Well,
According
the
to what I've
Leviathan
seen, there was only one.
The Leviathan you're talking about is the main one, yeah. But that Leviathan went on to have other Leviathans.
Well, there's a lot of information that has been completely omitted because the church, the Roman Catholic Church, when they made the King James Version in our language, or in their language, but close to ours, they 22 books edited out, taken out.
Guardian?
That's why you need the original untranslated version. The translated version, even the original translated one, leaves out major.
Well, that's because the original in Hebrew didn't have vowels.
Whatever that thing possessing
It got translated into the version with the vowels, and that's the one that got translated into our Bible, to the Christian Bible, editing out 22 books. And then, well, 100 years after that, that's when Muhammad took the Bible and wrote the Quran, making up Islam, perverting Christianity into Muslim, Islam, all that bullshit.
Leave it unchecked.
A perversion of God's word from start to finish.
The next cutscene.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of it. I'm going to try to remember after we get done later tonight.
The entire
Try to watch these cutscenes
the energy from the Dragon Torch.
so I get the
Yes, tell
story.
me how to do it.
I don't know yet. I'm going to have to figure that out.
Life in this region.
All I know is I've seen it, saying that I can go watch it.
Tell me how we can stop the Dragon Torch.
Do you want to figure that out now?
I honestly cannot figure out how you're supposed to watch it. I really don't.
Okay.
The substance to counteract it. Not to spend
After this gets done, we could try to figure that out.
countervailing power. It was his father's role to stop the Dragon Torch in a time of crisis. So that's the trick.
Let's calm down.
Okay,
Not
what part of cutting your
Pendant is a memento from your
palico's
father.
paw with a knife
What do
is
you want
playing
to
with
do?
your palico?
What are you saying?
Yeah, like when you go in your tent, it gives you the option to play with your palico.
Unleash its power.
And my guy literally
This land
took out
will
a
be wiped
knife
out.
and cut my palico's paw.
The Keepers know the Torch and Guardians better than anyone.
Oh, that's
Advice
that's
welcome.
abusive.
Us. Our forefathers knew little.
I swear to God, that is like beyond fucked up.
So all of a sudden cut your pet's paw, pull out another little slit. Something to remember me by.
Someone has to.
You do that to a cat in this world, that fucker's going nuts on you. He wants revenge.
My vote is to save as
No,
many
you
lives
don't
as
cut
possible.
your palico's paw. Your palico touches the knife and
Dragon
pretends you
Whoa,
cut
hold
his
on.
paw to
After we
freak you
investigate.
out.
We don't have all the information.
Oh,
Okay.
the Palicos are just like real cats. Total fucking assholes.
Says the man who was seen
Hey,
with his
I always say
master.
cats are vicious creatures,
Shall we wait
just like women.
Then let me study it, see how it works.
Yeah, but women
Then
are a
do
little
what you
bit
want.
worse.
Easy.
Easy
Yeah,
words, just
because they're bigger,
destroy their natural order. Their society
more
No, they're
vindictive,
completely uprooted.
That's
But it's
exactly
least
what I was
they
and
about
they
to say too.
hate each other.
Maybe true.
They are,
They want to be in control of the whole fucking world.
yeah, everything. They're hypocrites, but it's innate. It's all understood that women are allowed to be total fucking hypocrites, they'll tell you.
The lives involved.
They will be hypocritical in the same fucking paragraph, same sentence. Like I was watching a interview where a white girl, blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girl with a bunch of dreadlocks, talking to a black woman with a wig, and the black woman is like, "Huh?
You know, it's funny because women often say they live in a man-run world. When really, they're also
Women
the first
lie
ones to tell-
constantly."
Which they'll immediately be the first ones to tell you, yeah, humans wouldn't exist without women because we're the only ones that can give birth.
Yeah. Well, the few and far between, maybe 10 to 20% of them who are actually not as stupid as the rest of them. Because sometimes they're just, pretending to be dumb. Usually they really are. Sometimes they're lying. Other times they're just repeating someone else's lie. But they can never be in control of anything because they're going to fuck it up. They've proven that since 2020 when it comes to entertainment. Any movie company, industry, there's been maybe a handful of directors, female directors that make good movies. The rest of them make trash. Hell, an actress who just got the hookup, Maggie Gyllenhaal. Too bad she didn't really get blown up in The Dark Knight. Made a movie, The Bride, and all things looks like it's trash.
You realize if women ever gain control of the world, men will go extinct.
If women can't take control of the world, men would have to let them, because all the delusions that feminism has sold to these women. Because hell, a man was Rockefeller the Rockefeller Foundation backed feminism for two reasons. One, to trick women into going to work so they get more tax money, and to destroy the nuclear family. That's what the sole purpose of funding feminism. Now, feminism started in the late 1800s, early 19, and they just wanted equal rights. But whenever Rockefeller Foundation got involved, it was to trick women into going to work and telling them that marriage was oppressing them. And women are easily manipulated.
And like I was trying to say, if by any chance women forcefully took over the world, and that's a big if, men as a species would go completely extinct.
I wouldn't say that. They probably cut back our numbers, massive culling, but they would keep all the, what's the term for men who are so weak, anything a woman says, they're practically gay?
Beta male.
Yeah. But worse than a beta.
No, the term you're looking for is beta male.
Nancy
That's
boy.
literally what it's called.
Yeah, but a liberal man, a feminist male, which is, might as well be gay.
That's what a beta male is.
Not all beta males. You got alpha and beta. It's more of a lot lesser, because no matter what, there's betas and alphas. There's mostly betas. And pseudo alphas. There are betas trying to be alpha, but a pseudo alpha demands respect. An actual alpha commands it. Ain't got to say a fucking word.
Oh, I love how this chick designed her character.
Anything
That's
catch
pretty
your eye?
cool.
Well, you're running into a human.
Yeah, actual player. Female, but her outfit, oh my god, looks like a cross between vampire and seductress.
Interesting.
It's actually a pretty damn good look, dude.
Look good?
So you can do completely custom.
Yeah, when you get to the part of the story that I was talking about last night,
Ready to
where
work.
you had to do basically a fashion show without it being an actual one.
Yeah, you're messing with me just a bit.
You unlock a feature called layered armors, which then you can go grind out materials, craft certain armors, and it will add like a layered armor to your inventory. You can put that layered armor over your actual armor and change the appearance completely.
I'm ready to work.
That's one thing about Witcher 3. There's only so far you can go with customization.
Basically, you're putting a
Like
different skin on your armor.
But if I could create a character that's completely different from all others, that'd be cool.
Are you still in that cutscene?
No.
Something in mind?
I'm working on upgrades. See what I could do. I upgraded my armor, and I'm done.
Choice.
I'm going to shut down this